Hi, I'm Kimberly from It's So Emma, and I'm excited to show you our brand new addition to our Triangles on a Roll family. We have a brand new pre-cut friendly 1-inch finished half square triangle paper that you can use with jelly rolls. So it makes the perfect combination of jelly rolls and half square triangles, which are two of our favorite things. I'm going to demo how you use it today. Each roll will make 620 half square triangles, and it's perfect for jelly rolls. From 2 jelly roll strips, you can make 46 1-inch finished half square triangles, which is the total maximum use of your fabric with no waste. So you will start with placing your 2 fabrics right sides together. That's the most important thing. And just keep it nice and flat. And then you're just going to place your triangle paper on top, as many as you want or as few as you want. This one we can get 23 squares, which gives us 46. And you can either pin all the way across, or you can just kind of smooth it as you go. I'm going to go ahead and just pin all the way across to show you how you can do this. You can also, if it's too much, just do half of your jelly roll at a time. You don't have to do the full strip if you're uncomfortable. But to get the maximum use, you would just go all the way across. We're going to pin in place. When you're working with any of the triangles on a roll, it's best to use a size 90 top stitch needle and replace your needle as you need it. And we're going to stitch with a small stitch length. So I'm going to stitch with a 1.5 stitch length. You're going to stitch only on the dotted lines. It's really important that when you're stitching, you do stitch directly on that line so that you get accurate results. So we're just going to stitch on the dotted lines on this entire roll, and we will be right back. When you're sewing, you can either follow the arrows or you can go in any direction you like. You will come up with the same result either way. Now I have everything stitched, and what you want to do now is cut on your solid lines. The first thing I will do is cut the ends, because that's the easiest. You want to cut directly, just like you stitch directly on those dotted lines, you want to cut directly on the solid line. And here, to make it easier, I'm probably going to cut this into little thirds, just randomly, so that it's easier to work with. And I'm just going to guess. I'm not going to count any squares or anything. It just makes it easier. So I've got 3 little sections, and then from there I'll take one of the sections, trim the edges, and then subcut within each. And just take your time on this. There's no need to rush. So those are the lines that you need to be exactly on the line. But now on the diagonal lines, it doesn't have to be exact because that is hidden in your seam allowance. So you can cut those apart and you don't have to be as exact. You're gonna do this until your entire jelly roll is cut, and then we're gonna go to the ironing table. So now here are all of my triangles, and what I'm gonna do is pull all the paper off. So to pull the paper off to get the best results, bend back and pull apart. By bending back, it will make it come off a lot easier. And using that shorter stitch length and a size 90 needle also helps it. And you're just gonna pull all your papers off. So now we're going to iron our half square triangles. The first thing I'll do is just put 4 down, set my seam by just placing the iron on it, and then press according to your pattern. I'm just going to press toward the dark since that's usually what I do. And when I'm pressing, I will just kind of keep a stack going so that it keeps them all pressed. So I'm going to iron these. And then I will cut the little dog ears off. And I'm going to continue ironing until I have all of these ironed. And then I'm going to show you a little tip I have at the end. So as you're ironing, one thing that will really help is to use one of these clappers. There are small and large, and you need your piece to be hot for this to work. So have it hot and then place your clapper on there. And this works really great when you're working with small pieces like this. And it will keep all of your pieces flatter. So you can do that as you are ironing your half square triangles, and they will stay much flatter. And I'm going to show you the difference that just a couple of seconds will make. So here's one that hasn't been on the clapper, and you can see that this dark is kind of coming up, and you'll see that this one is completely flat because the clapper was on it, and you can see that this one is not. So this clapper will really help you when you're working with half square triangles. So in less than 30 minutes, you can make 46 1-inch finished half square triangles with the 1-inch pre-cut friendly triangles on a roll paper. So pick some up today.